You know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
Stop it right there. Before you hit any button or before you trying to cancel me, let me let you know. My kids, they're half Puerto Rican. My older brother and sister, half Puerto Rican. My older cousins, you guessed it, Puerto Ricans. I lived in Puerto Rico for like 6 years. Let's get that out of the way before we proceed. Got it? Cool.
This Puerto Rican has something to say about the island that I love. Where my family is from, Puerto Rico is trash. We are Americans, Donald Trump.
Wait, why is Trump catching a stray? It wasn't even him that said the joke.
Americans. We voluntarily serve disproportionately high in the military, while you have bone spurs.
Wow, okay. Here we go with the personal attacks. Wait, ain't this the same lady that called us black men crazy and ridiculous for voting for Donald Trump?
We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump.
Yeah, the hypocrisy is at an all-time high with this one. And why we not keeping that same energy for George Lopez when he called Mexican thieves?
Donald Trump said he was going to build a wall, and George Lopez said, you better build it in one day, because if you leave that material out there overnight.
Or better yet, why we not keeping the same energy for a grown-ass woman screaming in a child's face? This is diabolical behavior. There's absolutely no type of way why a grown-ass woman should be screaming in a child's face like that, no matter where you at. See, what's amazing to me is how she didn't catch not even one little hook, not an over right hand, not an uppercut, not even a jab. She caught nothing. The fact that you can hear people laughing in the back is crazy. Shout out to that lady who tried to stop her, because at least we can see that somebody from that side got some sense. But putting everything aside, you probably didn't realize that trash is a real issue in Puerto Rico. In 2018, FEMA and EPA conducted a landfill capacity assessment in Puerto Rico. The assessment found that Puerto Rico's landfill infrastructure would reach capacity in a matter of a few years. In 2021, the EPA filed a complaint against Puerto Rico. The complaint called for the municipality of Toa Alta to stop disposing of solid waste and take steps to address public health and environmental threats posed by dangerous conditions at the landfill. Trash crisis leaves Puerto Rico near the brink. November 7th, 2022. EPA focused on closing older Puerto Rican landfills to address environmental justice issues. The EPA reports that it's making progress on closing 2 landfills in Puerto Rico that residents say have long sickened their communities. Puerto Rico is facing a waste crisis. Unlined landfills across the island are overflowing with uncovered waste, sending foul odors into homes, contaminating drinking water, and attracting rodents and other pests. So while you were too busy getting butthurt because of a joke, I was actually doing research. And I found that on average, Puerto Rico residents dispose of 5.56 pounds of solid waste per person each day. That's compared with the national average of 4.91 pounds per person a day in the US. Even if you didn't like the joke, you gotta admit, this is a real problem in Puerto Rico. And it's sad that it takes a comedian to bring awareness to this. It all started back in 2017 when Puerto Rico experienced 2 back-to-back hurricanes that left tons of debris behind. You know what's funny? Most people I know that are outraged at this don't even live in Puerto Rico. They haven't even been to Puerto Rico. And there's a lot more things going on down there that you just don't know because the media's not gonna show you. They too busy worrying about what Donald Trump is doing and saying. It's like they can't keep this man's name out of their mouth.
The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Oh, but how come I don't see nobody losing their mind because of this? Is it because it's cool when it comes from that side? I get it. I see how it is. Yo, I'm really mad that they framing this election as the city girls versus the fuck boys. My mind is already made up. Nobody's gonna change it. You know why? Because I do my own research. And I don't let no celebrity or anybody tell me how to feel or how to vote. And honestly, you shouldn't either. And to all my bodies, and I say this from a place of love, stop letting these people trick y'all, man. They playing with your emotions. Especially those that don't live in Puerto Rico. Do your own research so you can see how bad things are over there.
Lord.